Okay, we're good to go. Okay, I don't know what my hotkeys are. Uh, uh, it's time to shake and bake. Alright, is there anything else I'm missing? I mean, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Okay. Alright. We're waiting on the Hellbringer. Alright, guys. I really hope I don't fuck up the laps, man. That's gonna, like, fuck with my, like... I'll just try and not be retarded, okay? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're cool. This is it. Okay, Vorpal off with a fast start. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Looks like he's been practicing. Oh my gosh, look at this man. He's out to a commanding lead. There's a small pack behind him. Windscape getting caught up. Alright, that's one lap in the book. Vorpal working it. Kraken is holding people off for second though. He's doing a good job so far. Windscape, he's taking the long route. Alright, 2 laps in. Wow, Vorpal is killing it, man. Look at this guy. He is a fucking champ. Wow. Okay. We're 3 laps in. Windscape's just, I don't know, maybe he didn't get speed tweak? Oh, okay. Yeah, see that you gotta be ready, like, you never know when your car or your mech is just not gonna hold up. That's 4 laps in. Well, the 4 laps completed. Kraken still holding people off. Blake fighting. Oh, he passes Windscape and Bullseye Bob. Do you see that? Wow, double pass coming down the ramp. That was incredible. Vorpal out to a commanding lead. Blaketown trying to catch up to Kraken. We're 5 laps completed. Blake caught up to Kraken, but Kraken is really good. Like, if Kraken could have had a better start, Vorpal now he's 6 laps in. Look at this guy. Double laps. Windscape. Windscape having a tough time out there. That's 7 laps for Vorpal. Look at this man. He's a champion. I mean, this is incredible. We're already off to an impressive performance. Although he could get hung up on something, you know. He could take a turn wrong, hit one of those little ledges or something, hit a corner incorrectly, you know. Blake finally gets past Kraken on the outside of turn 1. Alright, that's 8 laps in. 8 laps completed. We're almost getting to the halfway point of race 1, folks. This is real NASCAR. Big pack. Oh! Oh, Blake trying to get back. Oh! We're 9 laps through? Vorpal, just... This guy's incredible. He's a wizard kid. Ten laps through for Vorpal. Wow. Look at Vorpal. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got hung up for a second there. Alright, 11 laps through. He could try to block him. You're right. He could try this. Vorpal struggling to pass both these guys right now. 12 laps finished for Vorpal. Blake really doing comfortable now in second place, it looks like. 13 laps completed for Vorpal. What did I say? Oh, fuck. That's 14 completed right there? Right? Okay. We're cool. Yeah. Vorpal can't get past these two guys. Blake might catch him. That's 15 for Vorpal. So Vorpal's now completed 16, he's about to complete his 17. "17 laps finished for Vorpal. He got past him, you see that shit? But it looks like Blake's kinda catching up. Am I wrong? Blake's made up a little bit of ground because Vorpal's struggling on them. What was that 18? It's 19 for him. Get in on it, Infusion! The next race is going to come up in a few minutes. You got a few minutes to make a mech. I'll talk about the map, talk about the circuit. Windscape DNP. Windscape, 5th place. Alright. Alright. Alright, so let's talk about the next race. Well, let's talk about that one for a second. Vorpal had an incredible start. Did you guys see him off the block? That was like some Olympic sprinter shit. Like, he was on the outside too. So, he knew his thinking, his like initial strat off the block was going to be, I'm going to go wide, avoid all the clutter, and if I have a really strong start, I'll be able to like cut on a sharper angle and then take the lead. And he only got hung up a couple times on stuff, and he had a problem like maybe, you know, towards the beginning of like the last part of the race, but like the 7th inning stretch, because he got caught up on a pack of 3 guys. And actually, Blake made up like a quarter of like the circuit on him. But anyways, that was excellent race. No, I don't think I have anything to even review on that one. So everybody give a round of applause to Vorpal Anvil, winner of the inaugural River City Grand Prix. Podium also includes Blaketown for a good run. He made a good run the entire time. And third place was actually a good fight. I don't know if you guys saw it towards the end, like the last 3 laps. It was neck and neck for a long time for most of the race between Colonel Kraken and Bullseye Bob. But Bullseye Bob pulled it out for third place, making the podium. Alright. So we're going to have another competitor most likely in this next race, or maybe some people will shift in and out. We'll see. Depends on if they have the correct chassis for this type of event coming up in race 2. Maybe they don't have the skill points to speed tweak. You know, and we could talk about Windscape. I think Windscape in the... You know, he was down in the lab with engineers, and something must have gone wrong with the work on his mech, because it just didn't have the power needed, you know. But at least he made it entertaining. He took some whimsical routes. Alright, moving on. Race 2. Shake and bake. 16 laps on Solaris City, guys. This is going to be probably, in my opinion, one of the more challenging in terms of technical piloting in the Mega Monster Mech Rally. Jenners. The original, you know, like the original OG gangster fast mech. You just gotta go fast. When you just gotta go fast, man. What happened? Oh, okay, yeah. We got a couple minutes. We got about 10 minutes before we hit that drop. What are we doing? Don't make me tab out. Oh yeah, okay, right. Yeah, Vorpal with a very impressive run. Excellent job. Again, if you want to drop, just say something in chat and I'll send you an invite, or you can send me an invite in game and you can drop in. The next race is going to be Jenners, Solaris City, challenging course. Alright, look, Windscape feels like he's ready. He's ready for this. He has a lot to prove after that last race, probably. You know, maybe his sponsors are a little bit concerned, so He's gonna have to... Yeah, he's got a lot to prove. And I think we can all agree that doesn't reflect his best qualities. Alright, shout out to Ron Dennis. Who the fuck is Ron Dennis? Who are we missing? You could just buy a Jenner infusion and put speed tweak on it. It's not like you don't have 8 trillion GXP, right? It's a good mech anyways. Why not? Why not get one? I assume we're waiting for people to get their mechs right. By the way, if you want to get in on this, there is no point structure. It's just first place, second place, third place, fourth place, whatever. They're individual races. For now. If you want to get on, anybody out there, if you want to get in on this, all you need is a Jenner, and probably speed tweak if you want to perform well. You know, you gotta put that extra oomph with your pit crew and your engineers, part designers, all that shit. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot that goes into this. It's not just one guy. You know. Holy shit. I mean, you don't need speed tweak, but you probably do. We got about 3 minutes if anybody wants to get in on this race. "24 hours of lemons." Right. That's a real thing. I mean, you can also tweak your client, maybe get a couple extra frame rates, maybe it helps you. I don't know. Yeah, I just did. Oh, fuck. Do I have the right race thing up? Fuck, no, I don't. Shit. It was an excellent race. If you didn't catch it, these will be clipped for eternity, of course. I mean, I'm breaking new shit here. I mean, you guys, you know, I come up with this kind of shit taking a shit. It ain't nothing to me, but this is genius already. Okay, so the next map. Let's talk a little bit about it. Let's peep this shit. I already talked a little bit, but let's get more into it. We've got a couple minutes. So 16 laps, right? Last one was what, 20? This is a bit of a bigger course. It's probably a lot bigger. That might have been the smallest course out of them all, possibly. But Solaris City, this one's going to be tough because there's a couple, like, maybe if you want to, like, pass somebody, you know, like some of these corners as you go around that circle, you know, that middle part with the 4 buildings. With the monorail in the middle of the path coming up and down, like some of the angles are going to be real tight to like fit through. And so this one I was like, yeah, I definitely want it to be like a JJ mech, but it'll be interesting to see if people get caught up on that, or if any shoving goes on and people get bottlenecked or blocked completely and like run into a wall or something like that. So yeah, that's going to be this race. Let's see how it plays out. Alright, last chance for getting in on this one. If you want to join this race, send me an invite now. Or say something in chat. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Okay. Well, let's make sure this is all right. Okay. Waiting on Colonel Kraken to ready up and we'll go. That's right. Shout out. Hey, everybody give a big shout out in chat to new player, cool player, active player. We need guys like this to show up and be active in this community. Big shout out to my helper Dune. Look at this guy. I go, hey, I need somebody to kill themselves in my event, and the guy's like, I got you. How cool is he? Alright, let's do this one. Alright. I think we have 5 participants in this one, same as last. I don't know if they're all the same, maybe the same, but we're gonna have more, I predict, as we go on. Hopefully. But so far, it's been interesting as it is. I mean, hey, I'm liking it. Can we get this crazy ass view, dog? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this shit right here? Are we doing this? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Wow. That's incredible. Where the fuck is everybody? What are the buttons I hit to see people? Oh, there's some people. How do I pull up, yeah, alright. So we have, the 5 participants are, the first race is champion Vorpal Anvil. In second place on River City, we have Blaketown. Third place, we have Bullseye Bob. Fourth place, we have Colonel Kraken. Fifth place, we have Windscape. And we have my man Dune as the suicide starting gun finish line. Alright. Some old school Jenners. NASCAR, Jenner NASCAR is like, if you go back to like, you know, the early days of Formula One, that's like what Jenner NASCAR represents. Like, people don't, like, you know, the black and white grainy footage. The one guy fucking up and trying to pass the one guy in 55 at Le Mans and exploding and his car explodes into the crowd. That might happen here. Like, if any of you die, I'm not responsible for any shrapnel that comes out of a mech and through your computer, through the internet, and all these tubes, and does damage to you. Oh, Blake fucked up. Do we give Blake time to go speed tweak? I need a judge's ruling on this one. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do we allow for a restart? Do we allow for a restart? That's a no. That's a no. I'm sorry. No. Wait. I mean, dude, I'm not the judge here. This went to arbitration. Judge says fuck you. Okay, Dune. What the Where'd he go? Okay. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Man. Back the fuck up. Here we go. And it's about to begin. Start your engines, folks. I mean, they didn't wait for him to die. No. Who was it? Who the fuck was it? Bob. Nope. That was a false start. We have a scandal right here. We had a false start. I mean, these things happen in racing. People are antsy. I mean, they could just kill Vorpal in Bullseye. These things happen in racing, guys. Just, you know. We had a good race. We'll get another good race. We just got to get a good fair start. All right. We got to get a. All right. All right. These things happen in racing. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright. He might not have one, dude. He's a new player. Alright. Just wait on Windscape. Alright. We're gonna get a good start this time, guys. Alright. This shit's gonna go off without a hitch. It's gonna be a perfect race like the first one. The first race had everything you want in a race. A good start, a good finish, technical difficulties, good passing, fight for positions. Alright. Let's go. How do I use, what is the... Oh, there we go. Alright, how do I get out of that? Oh, shit. What? Where is everything? Where are all the... This isn't good. How do I get out of, I don't... What? Oh, is that it? Okay. We're cool. Are there any other things I should hit? There we go. Okay. Are we ready for a good race or what? Here we go, folks. Okay, and they're off. Oh, Vorpal with another good run. Oh, Kraken gets in behind him. Blake right in third. Vorpal with another fantastic start. This guy is just, he's a wizard kid. He's a wizard kid. What are you gonna do? How many laps is this one? 16? Is that right? 14? What is it? Alright, 1 lap in. He's got a... He's barely got a lead. Look at this guy. Alright. Vorpal. Is he getting a little bit of an edge now? Looks like it. This guy's incredible. What are you gonna do? Kraken's he's got his work cut out for him because looks like Vorpal's taking no prisoners. We're 2 laps through, folks. And it's just beginning. What was the hotkey? V? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look inside the cockpit of this pro racer. Look at this guy. Calm, collected, cool. Look at the turns he's making, little JJs. Excellent play. Look at he's just amazing. Alright. Blake falling behind. Windscape's getting caught up. Oh! Oh, big mistake by Windscape there. He falls behind about, I don't know what, 3 seconds there. Big mistake, but there's plenty of time to make it up. Vorpal still just being hounded by Kraken relentlessly. Looks like he's trying to get an inside angle on Vorpal. He thinks he can take him on the inside, which is interesting because Vorpal was making plays on the outside the last race to get his start, but on this one he took the inside angle. And we'll see what Colonel Kraken can do. Is that 3 or 4? I think that's 4, right? That's 4 laps in, I think. Or 4 laps completed, I should say. Here, on the 5th. Alright. Coming towards the middle part of the race. Let's see if some action will happen. Blake holding off Windscape now. I don't know what how the fuck that Blake doesn't even have speed tweak. Bullseye Bob still he's just biding his time, you know. He's gonna make a play sooner or later. He's just waiting for one of these 2 guys to make a mistake. All right, so we just started the 6th lap. You know, I was thinking about like how you could like shoot people ahead of you, but then it was like no one would want to be in front. The races would kind of be like anti-race. It would just be like I'm kind of gonna wait for you would like at the start of the race like nobody would go forward because the first guy out in front would immediately get like streaked or whatever the fuck. Like I don't know what it would be. Flamers maybe. Alright, 6 laps completed for those 2. Kraken is not letting go. I mean, these 2 are... They're neck and neck almost, like so far, with like very little mistakes between the 2 of them. And it's almost... We're almost getting to the halfway point. I suspect something will go down though. I do. I don't think it will end this close. Seven laps complete. We just started the 8th. Oh, Windscape got around Blake. I mean, these two are just... Let's take a look at him again. Let's take a look at from, yeah, look at this guy's view. How is he going to catch him? He has to make... He's just waiting for Vorpal to make a mistake. Alright, and that is the halfway mark. 8 completed. We just started the 9th. He needs some like aerodynamic wings, and he could get into Vorpal's draft, get him past him. If it was like real life physics. All right. Nine laps finished. You know, I think Kraken's made up like this much ground on him. Like a pixel. Oh man. It's almost like he's auto followed. Like it's impressive, you know, like that both of these are. He has made a tiny bit of ground up. Oh, no, I think he lost it on that corner, baby. You know, mistakes will start to come out as focus becomes an issue, you know. You have to be entirely like, you know, every line has to be tight. Incredible. That's 10 laps down. 6 to go. Bullseye Bob still in the thick of it, you know. If something happens between these two, you know, like if they like let's say at one point Kraken gets real close to them and they're like then if they like start bumping each other and crash into each other or something like that, Bob could all of a sudden come out of nowhere, you know. So who knows? They're coming up on Blake. Alright, 11 laps completed. We're on to the 12th now. I think. Oh, it looks like maybe Vorpal got like another inch back from Kraken. Kraken just waiting, hoping Vorpal makes a mistake after that fantastic start he had. 12 laps done. We're on to the 13th lap. No changes in this one. It's been perfect runs so far. From these three, I don't know exactly what happened to Bob early on. Maybe he probably had to get around somebody in the first lap, for you know, 1 or 2 laps. So that was where that, what, like 3-second difference maybe is, or 4-second difference. They're coming up on Blake now. This could be important. Blake could do anything right here, right? Blake could actually like block Vorpal, or you know, like once he senses somebody on him, what does he do, right? This is going to be probably the play of the race that we're coming across. That's what 13 completed. We're on to the 14th. 3 laps to go, guys. Oh shit. This is going to be important. How do they get around him? What happened? What does Blake do right here? Vorpal is being very, very cautious. Look at this. Whoa! Something just hit him. It looked like almost. What is he trying to do? Is he? Oh, he's going wide. Oh! Kraken gets in front. Look at this. Look at this play, guys. Holy shit. Okay, 15 laps completed. We got, yeah. Wait, we got 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go. Holy shit, Kraken making this play, and but Blake is still holding them both off. This is incredible. Oh wait, now, oh, this is it right here where maybe they sense they can pass him. Kraken's through, Vorpal's through. Oh man, now what? Okay, we've seen a couple slight errors so far from Kraken, but so there's going to be room for Vorpal to make a play here, but it's going to be tough. If he tries to go too wide, it's going to eat too much of his own time, so how does he get through? He has to hope that Kraken hits one of these edges, taking a corner too tight. Kraken doesn't know exactly how close he is either because he's not on his team, right? You can't see him on the mini-map. He's just feeling it. 1 lap to go. Vorpal trying to make a play here around this wide pillar. I don't know if it worked out for him. It might have given him a little bit of time back. He's really close to him. Kraken just trying to hold on. Vorpal made a funky wall touch right there. I think that hurt him. As long as Kraken doesn't... if he doesn't hit anything, he's going to be the winner. We're going to see a fantastic finish here down the straight. Kraken, clean turn. Kraken wins. Vorpal Anvil, 2nd place. Bullseye Bob, 3rd place. Windscape, most likely 4th place if nothing happens. Improvement from his 5th place. He made a mistake early on in the race. He got caught up on something and turned around, and he had a bad start. But that's an improvement from his 5th place finish. And Blaketown with a horrible realization that his pit crew and his part designers couldn't get his engine functioning at peak NASCAR performance. So he fell behind into 5th place. Okay, that was an excellent race. Nobody cut through. Let's give all the participants a round of applause, and let's let's talk about that one as we look to the third race. What can we say? That was very interesting to see what, like, I don't even think Blake understands that he was what changed everything. He was like the entire crux. But there was like the start and the fact that there weren't that many mistakes. No, there were no place changes, right? And then Blake slowly is getting lapped. You know, and it's like, what, 3 laps are left? So when that happens, it's like bam, bam, Kraken sees it. Like, if you go back and look, I'm sure it was like really tight, and he made some. I think he took the inside, because I'm pretty sure I was sitting there saying, I'm trying to remember it right, that I think Vorpal was trying to take the outside and be cautious, right, about Blake, because he didn't know, you know, how to, like, what the fuck, what angle to take, and Kraken was very risky, and he was like, fuck it, he got right up on Blake's ass, and he actually got around him real quick, in like a, not a full long pass, but like a decent stretch, and he got on the inside and got in front of him. I think that's what happened, and Vorpal had to go on the outside and finally got around him and fell into second place. So that was interesting. That was a good race. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Yeah, alright, here we go. Alright, next race is gonna be what? Is it mining? Let's take a look. Yeah, mining colony, another night race. Ooh, boys, alright. Now this is a real NASCAR track and game. Alright. Let's take a look at it. This is going to be a race for real NASCAR. There's no fucking around. This is going to be top speed and reflex driving. You got to be, you know, white knuckle balls to the wall type shit. Ricky Bobby shake and bake. Mistakes are going to be costly here, because if you catch on something the wrong way, you're going to be, you know, basically like full stop. I think Infusion is getting in on the next one. It's going to be Locusts. It's going to be 25 laps. Everybody's second favorite NASCAR map, Mining Colony. You know, the type of map where if you don't take mid, if your team doesn't take mid, they just do the toilet bowl around the side and die. That one's always fun. But Locusts, they're going to be going, you know, very, very fast. You know, any mistakes are going to be punished. You know, top speed. You know, this is one for the thrill kill cult out there. Let's see what they got. But we got a few minutes. We got about, let's say, 6 minutes. If you want to get in on a race, you just need to hit me up. Send me an invite. Or say something in chat and I'll invite you in game. Oh shit, let me tell them. Sure, I'll re-invite, no problem. Ooh, that's interesting. So I wonder which one will come out on top. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure if I looked at them, maybe be able to make an assumption, but I don't know. Maybe it'll come into play. Maybe it won't. You know, that could be the subtlety that matters. You know, some races, you know, in various types of motorsports, you know, like you can't fuck with the suspension in this race, but then like this other race, you can't fuck with the front wing angle. has to be at like 30 degrees or something like that. You know, this race you can't, you know, be more than, you know, 6 inches off the ground or whatever. Alright, who were we missing? Colonel Kraken, probably. Again, anybody who wants to show off their NASCAR skills, if they like piloting a Locust, and they always thought, man, my mech is red because I gotta go fast. You gotta get in on this, man. We're breaking new... People don't get it, man. I'm breaking new meta here, man. Taking the game to another level. This is another dimension. No, that was not a fart. That was my chair. Alright. Yeah. I guess Kraken's working on his mech still. We got a couple minutes. It's cool. Let me check the Reddit. See if somebody posted there and they're like, where the fuck do I go? Nope. Okay, we're cool. So those were two great races so far. You know, we had the misstep early on, but that was okay. We got it worked out, and then we had a fair start on that second race, and fantastic race. Blake with the unknowingly changing the entire race. I mean, remarkable. I wonder if he even knows. I'm gonna tell him. You changed the entire race. You didn't know it, but you actually, when you were getting lapped, like no mistakes, no big mistakes have been happened for the first 2/3 of the race. Like after the first 2 laps, everything settled down. There were no changes for like almost like 14 laps, 15 laps. And then when they were passing you, Vorpal went. He was being cautious because, again, like you can like block people or whatever. You know, like you can do whatever you fucking want. So when you were getting passed, he was being cautious and was going to your outside. And Colonel Kraken went real tight to your inside and got around you and then stuck to the wall. And Vorpal was going wide and he couldn't pass him, so he fell back into second place. It's crazy. It was next level. Yeah, see? I mean, dude, that's how I would be too, right? Like I got honor here. I ain't gonna be a fucking bitch. Like, you ain't lapping me, motherfucker. But yeah, that's the whole fucking point. Is like that whole like you were unaware of the fact that you were like you were like the pivotal moment. Everything hinged around you, actually, like not them, because they didn't make mistakes. Like after the start, you know, Vorpal had another great start. So, yeah. No blue flag for back markers? What? What? I actually don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, for passing. That's for when you're lapping people? No blue flag. No blue flag. I mean, they if they're watching the stream and they're listening, maybe they like know and they could project ahead from the delay or something like that, but the thing was, like, the other thing was that, dude didn't know. They were on different teams. So it's not like they could see each other on the minimap. The 1 and 2, number 1 and number 2, Vorpal and, Kraken. So when Kraken passed him, Vorpal was probably like, what the fuck, you know? He was on his ass the entire time, and then Vorpal was on his ass the entire time. It was pretty cool. But let's move on. Let's look at this new race. Again, last chance if you want to get on the third race, Mining Colony, Locust. Okay, we look good. Okay, again, I'm gonna talk about the map. Yeah. So, this one has like these weird steps like right here, right? Like if you go to the left of that light pole, or wait, this one right here. If you go to the left of this light pole, you get hung up right there and you're not going to be able to get over it with the locust, I don't think. And then, like if somebody shoves you, right? Like maybe you're trying to get real tight around the pole, but somebody like bumps you and you go like, then you're going to be like fucked over there. You're going to like wipe out. And then also around turn 1, this thing going up the staircase, right? Like over here. That's going to be like a tight staircase. If you fall off to the left, you're going to hit the fucking wall. This one's going to be really tricky with how fast these mechs are. We'll see. Every man for himself in Fusion. It's not a team. It's not a team thing. Okay, let me send it to Dune and then we'll drop. Last chance to get an invite. Say something in chat if you want. $25 laps. Alright. Gonna wait for Kraken to ready up. Alright, let's do this. Maybe we'll see more mistakes in this one. Or more like aggressive piloting. Okay, right here? Yeah, this is it. Right? Yeah. It's gonna be 25 laps, right? Yeah. Oh man, this shit is hype. Is there anything else I'm missing? No? How's that? Does that look good? Are we gonna miss anything on that corner? Okay. This one's gonna be good. On your marks, get set. Well, oh. Nope. Alright, Vorpal claims that one. I think it was him too. Even though he was, like, he jumped and somebody else took off, is what happened. It's okay. These things happen in racing. We already had one. It's okay. It's alright. No problem. It's important to get the race started right, so it races right and it ends right. Okay. If you're not gonna start it right, it's not worth doing it right at all. It's not worth bothering with at all. We're doing it right. But dude, I think it's kind of cool, actually. Whatever, fuck you. Ready up, let's go. Don't talk back because you got a warning. Don't make me disqualify you. I wouldn't do that. I would. I actually would. Just run override and fire and kill yourself. Don't move and just... Should I change the camera position? I think it was pretty good. I mean, the last one, the first one I didn't move it, right? And then the last one I was like following around and getting in the cockpits, but I kind of like it, like, it's a lot easier to just do it like this. Get a good bird's eye of everything. Maybe at some point I'll god damn it. It's cool. Yeah, time to come back. So far, who are your guys out there watching who have been who's been the best racer so far? Who are you rooting for in this next race? Who do you got? Let's see some bets going on. Let's see some trash talking between fans. Alright, Blake or Wind is gonna win this one, he says. Fake Star Dom. Old claim. He ain't playing around. Wait. What's the other one? There we go. Also, how about we get a good view of the start, right? And then I'll bring the camera back later on. Here we go. John thinks Vorpal's gonna win because she's. Oh, here we're off. Oh, Vorpal off with another great start. Look at this shit. Look at this pack. Wow, incredible. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, whoa. Okay, perfect split. Oh, couple guys. Oh, Infusion getting hung up on the light post already. Quickly catches up though. Kraken out in the lead now. What kind of play are we gonna have here? Look at this. Vorpal catching up. Nope. Loses it. Falling down those stairs, if you fall down the wrong way, you lose a little bit of momentum. Okay, one lap in. This is 25, correct? Kraken making another great run. Look at this guy. This guy might be a really good racer, guys. I mean, he's already got a good lead right here. Vorpal holding people off. Blake in the same mech as Kraken, so you wonder. Oh, that fall down that little. Maybe if there's a better way to take that without losing momentum, because they all fall down it and. Okay, 2 in, right? Vorpal going wide. People choosing to go wide. Oh, Bullseye Bob hangs on that and it causes Infusion to fall back too. Infusion probably pissed about that because he already made a mistake on that, and then he watches another guy make the same mistake, and it fucks him over as well. Again, that's pretty bad. Ooh, Vorpal getting close on Kraken now. Blake going wide. Probably too wide if he wants to really get as close as he can to passing these guys. People now starting to take that inside ring a bit more, take that chance. It's a risky play. Kraken holding off Vorpal. Blake's still trying to make a play on Windscape. I think we're finishing the 4th lap now. Right? Pack is still pretty damn tight. Infusion choosing to go wide on that. Very interesting strategy. I think the first time when he hit it, it fucked with him. Maybe he's going to need to get over that if he wants to push forward, I think. This is a race about little chances you could take. Ooh, Windscape. Barely holding off Blake on that one. 5 laps in. Or 5 laps completed. Vorpal took back the lead from Kraken. I didn't see what happened. Oh shit. Did Kraken make a mistake? How did that happen? It had to be some sort of mistake that he made. I didn't catch it. Alright. That is 6 completed. Vorpal now got a little bit of a cushion. Windscape still holding off Blake. Infusion thinking about how he's going to get back into this race. Kraken might have caught another bump right back there. Vorpal looking good so far. That's 7 completed. Right? Am I right? Let me know in chat. It's hard to do this, like, and remember exactly everything that's going on. Infusion now making the inside play on that light post. Ooh, Kraken made some sort of mistake back there. Because Vorpal's got a really nice lead now. 8 laps through for him. Yeah, I know, right? And Vorpal's out in the front lead. Look at this car blazing down the track. Alright, that's 9 laps complete. Windscape still holding off Blaketown. Infusion now trying to get a piece of Bullseye Bob for 5th place. Let's take a look at Vorpal piloting. Let's see this man at work. Look at this smooth play he's making. Incredible. He's a wizard kid. With a Captain Kirk and Spot shirt on. Look at those turns. Tight play. Tight footwork. Good piloting. Smooth like butter. Alright. So, Kraken's now gotta have Vorpal make a mistake, and he can't repeat whatever mistake he made. Okay, that's gotta be like, what, 11 laps now? Is that right? Completed? 11 laps? Is that right? I hear his mech. "12 laps completed." Infusion finally gets around Bullseye Bob. Maybe that 1M is not the version that you want. And Vorpal running the champion 1E. I mean, he must be feeling like a champion. He's got some strong legs so far. Smooth play. Not seen many mistakes by him. He made one early on, and Kraken passed him, remember? But then Kraken made a mistake, and he passed him. But I guess that means there's a precedent set that maybe Vorpal makes a mistake or two. That was lap 12 completed? 13. Alright. Ooh, boy. "15 laps completed." Alright. Yeah. You guys think Vorpal's gonna make any mistakes? 16 laps completed. Ooh, Windscape made a mistake, and Blake Town just took third. Did you see that? And now Infusion might be able to make a play, and Bullseye Bob caught up to Infusion, so that the back of the race is more interesting than the front at this point. Alright, this is 17 laps completed. Alright. There's a cushion up there, but those three are... Whew! That's... Oh, shit! Oh, man, dude, something's gonna happen with those three. For sure. So, there's gonna be some sort of wipeout. Vorpal's still looking good. That's 19 completed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it was 18, but I think it was 19. Right? .21 completed for Vorpal. Blake better not make any mistakes or he might lose a podium spot. I mean, Vorpal could still make a mistake, you know what I mean? Like if you hit one of these things wrong and you go the wrong way. .22 completed. And they're coming down the stretch. Almost only 2 laps left, guys. .23 completed. 2 laps to go. Might see some action at the back. But otherwise, those 2 passes early on where Kraken took the lead from Vorpal and then Vorpal took it back from Kraken, that seems to have decided it. And then when Windscape made a mistake and Blake took third away, so he's going to make the podium off of Windscape's mistake, potentially. Okay, last lap. Oh, there's gonna be, oh man, that was close right there. Vorpal first place. Alright, that was a good one. Vorpal first place. Colonel Kraken second place. Blake third. Windscape fourth. Infusion fifth. Bullseye sixth place. Yeah, that is probably a huge advantage. That was sweet. Another clean race. Another clean light. Alright. So, another race where we finally got a clean start after the misstart, and then Vorpal off to another fantastic start, and he was the one that made the mistake. He was the one that went off early in the first attempt at the start. So he had been issued a warning, and so he making another fast start is impressive on that. You know, like he ain't fucking around. So he went out to a nice quick lead. There was a perfect like triangle, like dove formation, like flight, and he got around the first corner, had a good lead, like a lap in or two. He went off of a ramp the wrong way, and Kraken took the lead. And at some point, I didn't see exactly what happened, I feel bad, but Kraken made some mistake, and Vorpal capitalized on it, and then he just kept getting inches here or there, running perfect races. Looks like this guy might have practiced, which is scary to think about. But excellent job by Vorpal Anvil again. So, two-time winner now. And Kraken not fucking around because he got second place, was in the lead in that race, and he got first on Solaris City, passing Blake on that amazing stretch play. But we're moving on to the fourth drop, and we're getting out there wild. 15 laps in Arctic Cheetahs. A wild race. This one's going to be a bit maybe unorthodox. The McLaren Dayglow Orange. Congratulations to Vorpal for his second victory of the night at Mega Monster Mech Rally. He don't even need to leave the group. He's like, I ain't fucking around, man. Arctic Cheetah, I'm ready. Speed tweaked. What? What you want? Smoke a blunt. Alright. Forest Colony. So let's talk about this map. We're gonna make it dusk. How about that? How about that one? Yeah. Alright. So this one is kind of another one of those. It's like a bit of a big map. This one and the fifth one are going to be kind of, I'm guessing, a bit maybe larger. Like Solaris City was kind of that way too. Well, the fifth race is going to be Flea. If anybody out there, by the way, now's a great time to send me an invite in game if you want to get in on this and you want to race on the next one. If you have an Arctic Cheetah, you know, get in on this shit. I highly recommend you put speed tweak on it if you can, if you have the skill points or whatever, and then just let's do this. Come on, let's get some more people in this shit, man. Come on, come on. A figure 8 as well. No, but the last race is going to be here. I'll show that one to you as well, in case people are interested. Crimson Straight, 12 laps. Fleas. Half of it is going to be under the tunnel. Up the saddle, down through the silo shit, along that road, and then down the train track or whatever the fuck under the tunnel, then back up again. That one's going to be the 5th race. This one's going to start. The start is under the archway. So like the archway is like where he's going to die. And then they're going to run through the forest and then make that left turn, that first left turn, and then the second left turn is going to lead into that real thin valley. You know, that like retarded ass valley that some idiots take and then they sit out there and they do nothing, and then you're like sitting up like here on the hill with the satellite. You're like, look at that fucking retard. Bam, bam, bam. Right? That kind of shit. So they come out of that pass and they take another left. You know, try not to go too wide into that forest, and then come down into the water and take that final 4th turn left into the archway, and then bam, that's 1 lap. So there might be some like bunny hopping, you know, trying to get around corners, maybe like trying to like get up, like maybe the angle will be tighter, so like you want to like jump jet a little bit and try and get around it, but maybe that's too risky. So some people might go like wide down near the bottom of the hill or something like that. On some of the turns it might be interesting. Maybe the trees cause people to not really know early on, and like there might be like too many trees for people to like judge things perfectly. You know, later on when all the trees have been like run over, it might be easier for people to like hold positions because they're not going to have anything blocking their view. Yeah, you should probably go full mobility on mechs. Again, if you want to invite, just say something in chat or send me an invite. We're missing somebody. Colonel Kraken. Okay. No, he's not. Shut up. No way. You know, we're a little bit past the halfway point, and so far I'm thoroughly satisfied with this effort. It was supposed to be spontaneous. I know if I had announced it and given people time to sign up, we would have a whole lot more people running, but I wanted it to be spontaneous, right? Because you guys out there watching right now are seeing something crazy, weird as fuck that you've never seen before in this fucking game. And this game is old as fucking balls, and you're probably thinking, oh, this is retarded, but at the same time you're like, wow, at least this guy's trying to do something new. I'm trying to make people think, man. Okay, like this is only the start. Like I'm never gonna give up on this game. I'll sit here and rage and call everybody a fucking cocksucker when I play, because they are, but at the same time I love this fucking game, and I'm trying to like come up with shit, and this is only the beginning. Like I have a way better shit that I've been working on for several years actually, but I just can't be asked to bother with it. But I'm gonna try and find the time over spring to get something rolled out. Not like it's not really gonna be like a league per se, but it's gonna be like a frequent scheduled event, consistent event. You know, it'll be like something to tune in and watch, almost like a show or something like that, and have a laugh, but enjoy and see some skillful play, some actual Mech Warrior combat from really good players, and it'll be fun, trust me. That's all I'm going to say for now. But you guys are tuning in right now, you're seeing something live, and everybody else that isn't watching this, you're going to have to explain it to them, and they're going to be like, man, I missed it. That's the whole fucking point. So when I unveil some shit pretty soon, you guys are going to be like, oh shit, yeah, I ain't going to miss that shit. This shit might not be like the coolest shit, but it'll be interesting, because I remember he did this ridiculous impromptu spontaneous mech race shit that was off the fucking walls, bonkers, and everybody had fun. We're having fun, right guys? Alright, so you'll hear more about that crap, you know, later on, but yeah. Alright, so again, if you want to get in on this, last chance, I'm gonna hit this pipe. You can send me an invite in game, or say something in chat and I will send you an invite. We will wait for you. Come in and blow these suckers away if you think you can do better. How good at NASCAR are you? Looks like Vorpal's pretty good. Step up to the plate, boys. Again, 15 laps, forest colony, through the arch, through the fucking Tardo Valley. We might see some good action. We've already seen some great races. Last call for alcohol or invites. Alright. Sending him the picture, and then we go. Just make sure nobody calling out for an invite. Okay, we're cool. Forest colony, dusk, yeah. Alright. Race number 4, guys. Hype, 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 hype. All right. They will get a... They will not get a practice lap. No practice lap. Should I give him a practice lap? You guys let me know in chat. How about that? Everything I'm saying is a wrap. No practice lap. Maybe as the day glow goes out and night descends upon the race, maybe we'll see more mistakes, even though some of the trees will have been cleared out by that point. Maybe I'm overestimating the trees, but I mean, it's difficult to see, you know, people making many mistakes, and so every little thing, maybe it, you know, comes into play. Okay, Dune, right there. I think. I don't know how many times I need to set. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh shit. You guys should have told me. Alright. We're gonna go in a little bit. Just a second. Here we go, guys. This is it. And they're off. Windscape. What was he looking at? Vorpal off to another fantastic start. Infusion right behind him. Very tight pack up here already. Colonel Kraken back in 5th place, but he's been piloting very well. Ooh, Vorpal touched that. Maybe you guys will misjudge that corner. No practice lap makes it a whole lot more rougher on these initial laps, and so we might see some shit. Not a whole lot of trees coming into play as much as I thought, but they're just tiny. Who the fuck's gonna not know where they're going because of that tree? I don't know what I was thinking. How high am I? Alright, Vorpal's still out in the lead. Infusion still in second. Blake and Bob. Ooh, Bob bounced off Blake, it looked like. That was weird. Kraken stuck on a wall. Windscape, he's catching up a little bit. Okay, so how many laps is this one? 15? We're on the second. Is that right? 15? Vorpal's still in the lead. He's got a little bit of a cushion now. People trying to follow his line. Blaketown trying to make a random play over here on the left. Ooh, gets hung up on a rock. Loses third place to Bullseye Bob. I don't know if he lost it, but I think he did. Fusion trying to read Vorpal's line and then see how he can improve on it. Three laps in, or 3 laps completed. I thought we'd be seeing more JJ play around, like, you know, like trying to get around these corners, maybe get a little grind down, you know what I mean? So that way you don't come to a, like, you get a nice little shove forward to make up for the JJ speed. But maybe it's too risky. Vorpal in another lead. 5 laps completed. 1/3 of the race. Infusion struggling to make up any ground on him. But Blake is right on Bullseye Bob's ass. And Bob might even catch Infusion, it looks like. At this rate. Vorpal just crushing. The man, the legend. You know, it could be because of his color, guys. I mean, have we really... That's 6 laps done. Have we really thought about it much? Let's get a good look at him. How is Infusion going to catch up to this guy? Look at this. It says 78 meters. He's reading that number. He's going, oh, shit. How do I... Oh, 79, you know? How do you catch this guy? $79. He's losing ground slowly. 80. What is he gonna do? $83. I mean, Vorpal just crushing it. Look at this guy. He's got the damn night vision on. He's seeing all the rocks. He's feeling. He's like a part of the ground. Do you understand? Like he's in the zone. You guys don't get it, man. Like. This is what championship driving looks like right here, guys. Okay, that was 8, I think. I think that was the 8th lap that they just made. Am I right? Or was it the 7th? I think it was the 7th. Yeah, it was the 7th. This is the 8th, though. This is the 8th. Too pure. Too pure. Look at this. How is he going to catch him? He's lost since we started viewing a couple laps ago. Now we're on lap 10. Right? Or lap 9. Lap 9. Lap 9. 80. He's gained like 10 yards on Infusion. Infusion just getting frustrated by how perfect Vorpal's line is. Alright, help me guys. What lap is this? We're completing number 9, right? Or was that 8? Fuck. It had to be 8. This is 9. Right? Yeah, this is number 9 that we're on. Alright, so we're on lap 10. Vorpal out, he's just holding that lead, you can't fuck with it. Blake just, he's been staring at the back of Bullseye Bob for half the damn race. Like, just right in his butt. Windscape, same with Kraken. How is he gonna get around him? Vorpal making those turns. It's a beautiful thing to watch. You cannot mess with his NASCAR. His crew really prepped him right. You know, they got him in the simulator, in the wind tunnel. You know, understanding the dynamics of his mech. We're on lap 11, right? True story. I mean, I heard it's a true story from my uncle. Who's Gary Coleman. That's a long story, though, not a true story. Well, it's a long true story. Okay, we're on lap 12. It's not a true story. It's not a true story. Although I did get my ancestry report back a couple weeks ago. I am exactly what I thought I was, which was pretty boring. Actually, no, I had a tiny little sprinkling bit of, what was it? Guinean, and a little bit of Spanish. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. 12 laps are being completed right now. Vorpal's still out on front. Blake lost the butt of Bullseye. He might not be able to make a play on him. Infusion just gonna probably settle for second place. A massive improvement on his debut race at Mining Colony. Getting a good understanding for reading Vorpal's line, but the master at work, I mean, just finding little bits of meters here or there. That was the 13th lap completed. We got 2 to go. You know, just finding little hairs of angles, you know, like it's just, let's take another look at him as he completes the second to last lap. I mean, he's just gaining, slowly gaining meters. A foot here, a foot there, a step here, a step there. He's got the day glow green. I mean, look at this guy. Predator. He's a fucking predator in the jungle, in the forest. Caked with mud, Schwarzeneggered out, like a warrior. A machine, like man and tire combined. Just burning rubber, burning dirt, stepping on dirt. This is the final lap, isn't it? We're gonna see any plays made. Blake trying to get back on. Oh, getting real aggressive, trying to get on Bob. How Bob's struggling to hold him off. Infusion still just chilling in second. He got a little tiny little bit of a foot on Bob. Windscape cannot make a play on Kraken. Neither of them can catch up to Blake the entire match or the entire race. This is it. They're coming down the stretch. It looks like Vorpal in first place. Alright. So, I mean, it just seems to me like he's like an Iceman. He's like a fucking python. Yeah, Windscape, he had a bad start. Struggled off the block. It wasn't like off the block, and he just couldn't make up any pace. Vorpal knew the line. He had a good start and knew the line that he wanted. Infusion was really close to him at the start. And lap after lap, Vorpal just putting on a clinic, gaining a tiny bit here or there, and that was it. So congratulations to everybody on the podium. First place Vorpal, second place Infusion, third place was Bullseye Bob, right? Yeah, Bullseye Bob. Third place, passed Blake at some point for third. Good job. Blake's staring at the ass of everybody. I mean, Bob, you were on Bob's ass. I talked about this several times, Blake. Like, you were on his ass. Like, it was ridiculous, and you just couldn't get the fucking angle to get around him. So, again, Vorpal picking up his third victory out of 3 races. Infusion coming from 5th in the third race, his debut race, to get second place. And Bullseye Bob squeaking out bronze, third place. Good job, guys. Now we have one more race, guys. This is it. It is Fleas. It is Crimson Straight. Bring the mask. Bring the heat. You got a few minutes. You got about, 7 minutes or whatever. If you need to go make your mech. If you want to get in on the Flea action, if you want to get on this last race, this is his historic event for Mech Warrior, guys. You want to be a part of it. So you should get your fucking Flea and put some mask on it with a max engine. Get in on this race. It's going to be Crimson Straight. Let's take a look at it. I mean, we can talk about this Forest Colony real quick. I mean, again, Vorpal had a fantastic start. It was really bunched up. Windscape a little bit behind because he had a bad start, and then Vorpal didn't lose any fucking ground. He was making ground up the longer the race went on, because the little tiny bumps that other people were taking, 1 or 2 missteps, 1 or 2 steps per lap, and it was like a meter or 2, and so he went from having a probably like a 20-meter lead to having a 120-meter lead by the end of the race. So he was gaining like 5 meters every lap, or 10 meters or whatever, somewhere in there. So, yeah, I mean, that. What are you gonna say? Blake was in third, and then at some point I think he lost, like early on, and then he lost it to Bob, I think, and he was staring at Bob's ass. Infusion was really close at the beginning, but seems like Vorpal had practice. He understood, he came prepared, and so Infusion stepping in, looking like a genuine good pilot, taking second place. But Vorpal came prepared, and he's taking no prisoners apparently in this race and shit. So Infusion, a natural NASCAR boy, but he's got what it takes. But clearly, either Vorpal has some sort of fuel boost going on, or hacksaws, or he just prepared and understands every turn perfectly. you know, he's getting good starts as well. You know, like he knows how to start. A professional racer here, guys. You know, we should all stand in awe of what we're witnessing. But I suspect there's going to be some mix-ups in this next race. Who could really say with that mask, right? Like, another element is going to come into play. Another dynamic is going to come into this. Whereas, who's really good at you know, fluttering mask as another layer in your repertoire of racing. It's going to be another skill required. We should all be prepared for some, you know, some next level shit. Who needs an invite? You need one. And nope, you're in. And infusion. If you want to get in on this racing, let me know. This is the next race. This is the final race. This is it, guys. Crimson Straight. Who's going to bring home the bacon? Who's going to shake and bake the hardest? See, Infusion's going all out. He's got something to prove. Alright, so he's gonna die like by that little tiny block, you know, like at the peak of the saddle, right? Like in the saddle, right at the peak of it. There's like that little block thing or whatever, and he's gonna die right next to it, and they're all gonna be down the hill. So as soon as he dies, they have to go uphill and then down the hill. Take this turn, avoid all this fucking shit while dropping down, which is gonna kill some of their minimum momentum as they drop down. So that there might be interesting plays there, like who gets a good bounce or whatever, as the race goes on and as they bump into each other. They gotta maneuver down through here, navigate, cut through this shit around the mountain, come down this straight as fast as they can. Maybe the mat, maybe that'll be like the, you know, like does anyone really know, like, what's the best way to use mask? Is it like when you're taking turns and maybe you need it in there, or maybe it's on a straightaway, like maybe that's where you get maximum efficiency of it. So it'll be interesting to see. Maybe people have like different plays. So they go through the tunnel, keep going through the tunnel under the bottom of the platform, and then turn left up through back up through the saddle. 12 laps. You know, it's got a multi-layered type thing maybe to it in some sense. I mean, maybe if they really went up the platform it would, but they're not doing that. And maybe in the future, you know, for some insane reason I do this shit again, maybe we'll have different tracks or whatever. I had a couple other ideas, so who knows. But anyways, yeah, that's this track. 12 laps, please. Bring the mask, bring the pain. Let's see some white knuckle driving. If you want to get in on this shit, just send me an invite. Or say your name in chat and I'll send you an invite. We got a couple minutes. Maybe like 2 minutes. Am I voicing my answers? What? Huh? What do you mean? Again, if you want to get on this race, the final race, race 5, if you have a flea, send me an invite or say something in chat. Who wants to take a shot at Vorpal? He's been killing it. I know somebody out there has to be like, you know what, I've had enough of this guy's reign of terror tonight. I'm gonna jump in and kick his ass. Come on. Let's see it. He said BRB, so I figured I'd go grab a pack of smokes from the kitchen. What? So nobody else wants an invite? You have 1 minute. Tops. Oh wait, no. Oh, what is it? Crimson Straight? How do... Yeah, okay. Is it 12? Nighttime. Crimson Straight night. Alright. Tara, you want in? Mask, flee, final raise. Come on. Can I show the map on stream? Yeah. Last call, by the way, for anybody who wants to get in. Alright, so again, I'll explain the map. He's gonna die at that weird center block at the peak of the saddle. They're gonna be down here, down towards like the platform, on the ramp, waiting, and then the rest core album. Later, man. We'll talk more random shit after this. As soon as he dies, they're gonna race up the hill and down the saddle, take the turn, maneuver through all this silos and factory weird shit, and take this left turn, come down this straight, go through the tunnel. Come out the tunnel, you know, on the lower part, take that left turn back up the saddle hill, and then bam, that's a lap. And they're going to do 12 of those. It's going to be about who knows how to make the fewest mistakes, who finds good lines, who dodges everything and everybody, and who can flutter that mask like a boss. It's going to be intense, guys. This might be the most intense race of all. So, let's do it. This one is kind of like a road course if you think about it. It's long straightaways. There was also Mining Colony, was kind of like a urban street, basically. And, what was the other one? Solaris City. You want to see some right turns, man. What the being the wrong? This is fucking NASCAR, boy. This is what? What is it again? Race 5 of the Mega Monster Mech Rally. Crimson Straight flees live on Twitch. Are you watching this shit? If not, get the fuck up and watch it, you punk motherfucker. What are you, a potato? Alright. Taro was like, I was watching NASCAR. Now I'm watching NASCAR in MechWarrior. Or something like that. I mean, there are right-handed turns, like, if you think about it, like, they're gonna come through here, right? And they're gonna have to, like, make a little tiny ride around this or that, maybe. Who fucking knows? Each other, I mean, fuck you guys. This is NASCAR. I'm sitting in this fucking... I'm sitting here looking at the goddamn universe. Look at this shit. We're done with the cars now. I'm just gonna get baked and look at this crap all night and be like, yeah, man, playing... What's it? Kerbal Space Program or something? Alright, what the fuck? Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Shit. Is there anything I'm missing? No, that's it, isn't it? Who are we waiting for? Okay. Alright. Wait. Okay. Alright. Alright. So they're getting a good feel for what they're gonna do. Look at Vorpal doesn't even, he's just fucking around. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna go over to here. You know he has some fucking 900 IQ lane that he's gonna be playing. He's gonna be like running all the way down here and grinding down this hill or something retarded. Alright, we're gonna have a good clean race. I'm gonna get inside of that UAV. Alright. Hold on. Windscape back up. Why the... Where the... What the... Why the... Why can't I go down? What's going on here? I'm so confused. What is going on right now? Yo, what is going on with my camera? How do I... What the fuck is... Am I missing something here? What the f... There's a button that locks the plane? Shit. CZ. Okay, thanks. Okay, okay. What is this? Fuck. 12 laps? Cracking out to a good start. Windscape cutting up top. Ooh, look at Infusion trying to go up top too. Look at this shit. Ooh, interesting. Vorpal all the way in the back already. Infusion getting blocked, but he's still trying to ride up top. Nah, he gives up. Oh, now he's hitting that post. He has no idea what he's doing. Windscape in the lead. Folks, look at this one. Excellent start. That's how you start out a race right there. Crazy shit going off. Alright, can I use the controller in this shit? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. That's gangster as fuck. Yeah. What up, yo? Look at this camera. Dolly work action. Oh! Alright. Looks like Windscape's still in the lead. Blaketown trying to catch him. Blaketown trying to catch him. Oh, shit. We're getting real, guys. It's heating up. Alright, one lap completed. This is a 12-lap race? Fuck. Forgot to change the picture in the corner. I'm sorry. I knew I would make a mistake tonight. Nothing's ever perfect, guys, alright? I'm winging it here. I'm just one man. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, and I'm high as hell. I don't even do this kind of shit. I don't even know what the fuck a race is about, man. I ain't into racing games since Mario Kart Cruising Tunes on N64. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, Windscape's still in the lead. Blaketown trying to catch him. Vorpal has made up some ground, folks. I hate to break it to you, but the Iceman cometh. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. This shit is about to get real. We need to see some tits, says the sale. Blake, you need to show us some boobs. Oh my god, he's making a push on Windscape. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. You know what? He knows that the legs don't really matter. He's at 98%, folks. He doesn't give a fuck. He's going to try and push an Infusion at 97. He's trying to push it too, but damn, he's trying to find a special lane. You know, he just needs that winner. Windscape's still in the lead. Windscape is a dark horse from another dimension, guys. I hate to break it to you. He was having engine problems, speed tweak, running against a wall early on in the race. Now look, he's in the lead. This is glorious for him. He might not win it, but this is his moment in the sun. Final race, guys. Cinderella boy. He's got tears in his eyes. Look at him in the lead. Blake made a push, lost it. He's running a good race so far. Let's take a look at him in the cockpit. Vorpal trying to make a brown. He's got that predator mode in. You never know. Look at this guy. See what he's got. He's feeling it. He might be in the zone, guys. He knows this guy is on his ass. He's got 3 teammates, even though this isn't a team event. But he can at least read the minimap and know how close that teammate is and maybe use that to gauge how he uses his mask, right? Like if that guy's trying to get in the draft and use that fucking mask, he might be able to go, okay, I know. You know, use it that way. Who's following him? Who is it? Blaketown? Blaketown right behind him. We want to see some tits, says the crowd. Blaketown ain't having nothing of it. He's too busy. He's got 1 flamer, guys. He means fucking business. Even though the mech might seem slow, it's actually faster when it's undergunned like that. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was he doing? What was he doing? Was that lag? Scandalous lag. What was going on right there? I don't even know what the fuck lap we're on. That was 4th lap completed. I believe. Yeah, that was the 4th lap completed. We're good. We're good. Dune helping out here. What the hell is this thing? Is that a tree? Check out the tree. Check out the tree. Check out the tree. Dynamite content, guys. Okay, alright, wait, what are we doing here? Shit. Cut across through the fucking ground like a dwarf, tunneling through rock. Windscape still out on a comfortable lead. Now Vorpal possibly will claw his way back into the fucking podium. He's looking comfortable in third place, and he's got his eyes set on Blaketown. Infusion, after making some ridiculous plays, is now into fifth place. And he's trying to make a pass on Kraken right here. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the wall. Oh boy, that was... yeah, that was the 5th lap. We're on to the 6th right now. This is the 6th lap. Windscape has a great line. He's feeling the flow. He's working it. Uptime, 3 hours, 57 seconds. This is 5 races in under, well, 3 hours if we didn't have 2 missed starts. It would have been under 3 hours then. Windscape feeling the flow. Blaketown working his legs out. He's at 96%. Can we get an inside look at his cockpit? Let's feel... maybe he needs to make a pit stop, folks. Get those legs worked on. Wait, there we go. Ooh. Ooh, he doesn't... he's just going to go for broke at some point, isn't he? He might even... imagine, like, if it comes down to it, he might just go to, like, 100% on the last lap if it's close, right? Try and, like, might blow his legs out crossing the finish line. Who knows? That was the 6th lap. We're on to the 7th lap, folks. We're halfway through the fucking race. We're halfway through the fucking race. If you aren't hard as a rock right now, I don't know what you're looking for, but this is This is MechWarrior Online in 2019, guys. This is how it goes. Fusion's still trying to find crazy. He thinks he's like Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger, apparently. I have no idea what the fuck his strat is, but you know what? I like, you know, Kuda. He definitely gets a medal for wild plays. Okay, this is going to be the end of the 7th lap, I believe. Windscape still on a lead. Blaketown trying to find the angle. Maybe the time will come where he needs to try and do some risky play up the side of the mountain. Find some new angle. Maybe Windscape makes a mistake. His legs are feeling great, though. I mean, look at his he's at 99%. Everybody else is struggling. Bullseye Bob legs himself. He's out of the race. He's DNF. He's DNF. He's DNF. Oh my God. We gotta... Bullseye. He's out of the race. But you know what? But he could still block. He's technically still in the race, but won't finish. He's on the board. Oh boy. All right. What do we got here? What's going on up front? Still your boy Windscape at 99%. The golden child, Cinderella boy. From this is just unbelievable. We're on to the 9th lap. We got. There's only 4 laps left, isn't there? I mean, this is it right here, guys. We're 2/3 of the way through. Windscape feeling super fresh. Blaketown thinking about how he's got to conserve some of those tires. I mean, legs. For the mask blowout at the end, maybe that's going to be his play. Bullseye Bob might try and make a play on Vorpal. Oh, nope. Nope. He ain't going to do it. He's being a gentle mech, guys. He's a classy folk. He's classy folk. Bullseye Bob, give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause, guys. Give him a shout out in chat. He gave it his best. He blew out a leg. He was going for it. You know, it's a 6th place finish, but he got 3rd last place. He's Iron Man of the series. Yeah, fuck you, Bob. Alright, that was 9th lap. We got 3 laps left, guys. Blaketown trying to find a weird angle up here. Gets stuck on a wall, possibly, but you know what? He might have made up some ground right here. Oh, he has to go wide on that. Oh, that fall lost him some time there. Windscape still super fresh. Kraken at 88%. He needs to be careful. Let's take a look at Kraken's legs. Ooh, he's got dangerous boy. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. Bullseye Bob might block him. Might block him here. Oh, we got the block. Oh. Oh. Did that cost him some time? Oh, Vorpal. Vorpal caught up to him. Oh, boy. Okay, that could be a big play. That was the 10th lap right there. That was the 10th lap right there. We got 2 more laps. That could be an important play right there. You know, Bob might position himself at the finishing line and try and make an aggressive dick move. Who knows? We shall see. Windscape, though, at 97%. Blake's conserving. He hasn't lost much armor lately, so, you know, who knows? Let's check out the mask. Let's see if they're both capping it out. Ooh, Infusion looking really close. Kraken looking really close. Vorpal injured internally. Blake internally. Bob one leg, red internal on the other. Walking up, weird angle. He might clip Windscape here. Let's check it. Oh, he dodged him. Oh, is he gonna get another guy? No. Oh, they dodged him. Okay, final lap. He's gonna make his way towards the top. Maybe he can get a nice play in the thick of it. Lamppost is technically the finish line, guys. What do we got here? Oh, Vorpal fucked up. Vorpal fucked up. Colonel Kraken holding out in front now. What happened to Vorpal there? Infusion might make a play, but his legs probably can't afford it. Blake thinking about how he's going to push up on him. Windscape holding him off. This is the final stretch right here. 91% for Blake. He's trying to make a play right now. He's trying to make this play. Oh, there's Bob. Is he going to make the block? No, he doesn't block him. Nope, they both get around. Clean. No scandals. Blake blows himself out and loses second place. He loses second place. Scandalous. Vorpal. Oh my god. Blocks Infusion. Oh my god, we got 2-legged guys. Windscape wins. Vorpal second place. And it looks like Colonel Kraken third. Blake kills himself. Loses second place. Holy shit. Wow. Alright. That was good. That was excellent. Alright, that was a good race. So we got Windscape. Vorpal second. And who was third? Was it Kraken? Kraken third? Then it was Infusion. Wait. I think that's how it would technically finish. Okay, yeah, okay. Right. Right. Wait. I think I had it right the first part, didn't I? Yeah, I think I had it right the first time. Whatever. Okay. So, congratulations to Windscape for winning the fifth race, and second place. Scandalous loss by Blaketown, blowing himself out, trying to catch up. Vainglorious but also noble attempt to try and catch him. Worth it. Then it was Vorpal second. He worked hard to catch back up. To take that second place. It was a lot of work for him. Excellent driver, probably the driver of the night. The NASCAR champion of the night with 3 titles to his name is, in fact, Vorpal Anvil. Let's all give a round of applause to all the competitors and the best driver of the night, Vorpal Anvil, NASCAR champion. He is crowned winner of the Mega Monster Mech Rally. That's it. Good job, guys. Thanks for turning out. Thanks to all the competitors. Thanks to Dune for killing himself and being the suicide, point, finish line guy, starting gun. Thanks to all you guys watching. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, but Vorpal is a killer. You guys want to get an interview with him? You want to get him on? Get an interview with the winner? Let's see if he answers a phone call. Let's get into the mind of a champion. Again, shout out to the other winners. One of them was Colonel Kraken in the 2nd race, I believe, and then the 5th race, as we just saw, Windscape winning an excellent clean runs on all 5. They were all great competitors, all 6 of them. Definitely Vorpal.
Ahoy hoy.
Vorpal hands down the most consistent pilot of the night. Congratulations, Vorpal, for winning the overall Mega Monster Mech Rally Constructor Cup.
I was super disappointed that after the 2nd or 3rd race, Truckosaurus didn't make an appearance.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about the races? Did you feel like that it was you were competing against worthy competitors? How did anything throw you for a loop? Were you prepared?
I felt like in a battle of autism, we were all fairly autistic on similar planes, but perhaps I was a tad more autistic, and that's what carried me through the day.
Okay. Did you prepare for any of the races?
I took like 1 or 2 laps, except for Forest, because I couldn't understand your map in the testing grounds after you panned me about this afternoon. But other than that, no, I didn't sit and try harder.
Did you use people were making accusations in the chat that you were
people in
using a
NWO
steering
making
wheel.
Accusations, no.
No, they were not making accusations. They were making steering wheel accusations. Can you deny or confirm these rumors?
I am a fan of racing and flight sims. I can neither confirm nor deny that I am or am not using a race.
I mean, give the people what they want. That seems a bit ambivalent. Can you give us any hint?
I use high-end gear.
Okay. Fair enough. What do you say to allegations that you were juicing, or that your mechs were souped up, or that you were possibly using speed hacks?
I'd say my accusers are a bunch of punk-ass busters, and they need to get good with them.
What do you think is the secret to NASCARing?
As I explained before, it's a battle of autism. That really is what holds it all together. You've got to reach maximum autism performance.
Okay.
Nothing else will do.
Well, thank you for your time. Really appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you.
Yeah. So, again, congratulations, and we all look forward to seeing some more fantastic moves in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll be doing everything in my power to up my autism and power.
All right, man. Word up. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, to all the mech dads out there, GG close.
All right, so that about wraps it up. Thanks to everybody who competed and everybody watching, and our 3-race champion, Vorpal Anvil, our one-time champions, Colonel Kraken, C-O-L Kraken, one word. big shout out to him. Good race. And also to Windscape there at the end. Let's talk about Windscape in that last race. I mean, Cinderella boy, if that doesn't flip your lid, you know, it's like when the team at the bottom of the league, like some like F division team that's been getting stomped out, like last match of the season, they have no hope for anything, but they show up and they're like, you know what, these guys they're gonna overlook us. We're gonna come prepared, fuck them up, and Windscape made up for everything. I mean, he had the first race, he didn't have speed tweak, so like his engineers fucked up on the parts didn't come in. They had to go to a backup engine, and it wasn't as powerful as it should have been, their B engine, and so you know, technical problems there on the first race doomed him to a 6th place finish. The fourth race, no, the mining colony race, the 3rd race, he like ran to a wall, didn't place very well, like, but then and then the 4th race, he started out poorly. The forest colony race started out poorly. Everybody else got up to a good jump. He was like looking the wrong way almost, and like he was like, oh shit, and then started running. He was a little bit behind. But that last race, incredible, good run by him. Windscape, shout out to him. But Vorpal is the man. He's the man. 3 wins. That about wraps up Mega Monster Mech Rally. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time. There will be more of these in the future, possibly. We'll see. Get some more people in them, some new races, some new maps, some new circuits, some new mechs, maybe introduce like you can use like flamers and shoot each other or the guys in front of you or something, I don't know. But yeah. So GG.